What is a brand content creator or UGC creator? For short, that's standing for user generated content creator. These type of creators are creating content in order to help boost your audience engagement. That's for yourself or for someone you might be working for. As you're a content creator, that's me. The type of content that I'm creating for brands and for UGC is taking photos, taking videos, live stream, as well as posting on social media and editing. So that's kind of like my core skill set. But I also have these other skills that I use in content creating. And two of those are acting and voice acting. So as a professional actor, performer, and professional voice actor, I use my skills in creating products that people can use for their e-learning tools, their education learning product tools. So they're able to use my voice or my acting skills in those videos, which is really kind of cool. They can even use it for their photos as well, which I enjoy. I have such a good time creating that type of content, the still photos and things like that. And people don't really think of that as content because it's a different thing than social media, right? But social media is not the only place where content is created, okay, or used for. I know our world is, stuck in the social media digital realm, but there's still a world outside of social media, and that includes web, so websites. That also includes print ads and billboards and brochures. And guess what, guys? People are still using magazines. I know. That's crazy, right? But they are. So you have all type of content that people are able to build engagement with their audience in order to keep them engaged in their product, their brand, their service, or even their own personal image. So it might be your personal image that someone is creating content for you, which I've also done and worked with people who it's their own personal image. It's just literally their name. Okay. And so I've created content for them, but then you can also be creating content for yourself. I love creating content for myself. Whenever I am using someone's brand and I want to post somewhere like Google Maps or do a review, well, I want to be creating content that's mine. I'm not just trying to film my family doing it. I like having a little bit of fun with being in those photos or videos as well. When you think about it, a content creator for brands or UGC is creating so much value in the marketing and promotions space. As your brand content creator or UGC creator, I am the face of your brand. I know. It sounds so crazy and so cliche. But yes, I am now the face of your brand, your product, your service. Even I'm representing your personal image. Even though you've already created your personal image, right? I'm still representing that actual image, which is pretty awesome, I have to say. I have so much fun creating this type of content, and the fact that many people don't even realize that that's what a creator is doing when they are representing these brands, being the face. I've worked at a lot of trade shows, and you often hear, well, where are the people that really work here? They've already got it all figured out. They know I probably don't work for that brand, but I'm there to represent that brand in the best light that I possibly can. Content creator has definitely generated lots of content and used lots of different brands, products, services, and worked with different people for their personal image. And some of those things include tech, like phones, computers, and even appliances. Oh my gosh, you guys. You don't understand how giddy I get when I think about me getting to share the work that I've been doing and getting to show you guys these fast clips and these fast-paced environments that I've worked in. so that you get to see what some of that user-generated content looks like in real time. Today, we're just talking about a lot of the what is it, because people still don't know that brand content creators, user-generated content creators, user-generated creators exist. So that's why I am here to help you to have a better understanding of what all this is, so that if you're out there and you would like to hire someone to create user-generated content for for your brand, your product, your service, or even your personal image, you'll know exactly what to be looking for and how to go about hiring them. And we're going to have lots of videos on all of that as we continue on in this series of the brand content creator space. So some of the other places that I've created content in have been, when it comes to brand content, has been for things like shoes. I've worked with Puma, Nike, and even some more shoe brands. Like I said, we're going to talk all about my long, in-depth resume of me working as a content creator full-time, right? So for many, 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 many years, it's been an awesome job. I really love my job, and I'm glad I finally get to share more about what I do and help people understand what I do. Because many people are like so confused. Like, this is your job, this is what you do. You just get to represent brands like every day. Yes, and it's exciting and it's fun and it's different and it's unique and I love it. And so, yeah. So besides shoes, I've also worked with different clothing brands and different home goods, like home good brands as well, and lots of food. Lots and lots of food. Can I say that again loud for the people in the back? Lots of food. So it has been a journey. It has been so exciting, and I'm so glad I get to bring you guys along now so I can show you a lot of the behind the scenes, and hopefully I'll get to work with you too. If you're out there, you have a brand, a product, a service, or you've got a personal image that you would like for someone to work with you, I'm right here. So what does this all come down to? This whole thing about a brand content creator, this whole thing about UGC being like blown up everywhere. What is this all about? It's about brand awareness to your audience. If you have a brand, if you have a product, you have a service, you have a personal image, you want people to know about it, right? So it's good that you're creating content in some form in order to get it out there. Other forms I forgot to mention is graphic design, graphics, people who help to design websites and things like that. There's so many different ways to build content. I'm also a professional dancer. I have my Bachelor of Arts in dance. So I've even done things like flash mobs to help people to present their product. And that is very different, right? That is very unique. And not everybody has these skill sets. I mean, I'm an actor, I'm a model, I'm a dancer, but guess what, guys? I'm not a singer, so don't ask me to sing. Please don't ask me to sing. So some more of my work includes definitely the live event space, which is at festivals and concerts, as even things like there's people riding their bikes like everywhere today. There's even things that I've done like for the WWE, which is wrestling. So I've did some products, spokesmodeling for them as well, brand ambassador work, as well as for trade shows, conventions, and more promotions and marketing type of events. VIP events, high-end events, luxury events. Oh my gosh. The list just goes on and on and on. And that's why I'm going to be showcasing my work right here on YouTube so that you guys will get more of an in-depth of like, what did she mean when she's saying live events or luxury events? Like, what exactly does that look like? And how can I get to hire her to be a part of my event as a content creator? Now, not everybody that I work for is interested in me necessarily being like in front of the camera and being the person that's a part of the brand in that way. Sometimes it's just about just wearing that branded shirt or that branded pair of shoes, right? And I'm just being seen at these events. I'm not real. I'm like on display in a different way, right? Sometime when I'm doing a TV commercial or I'm in like a TV show, I'm still representing that brand. I'm still representing someone's brand, product, their vision, their services, and all that good stuff. So that's why there's so many different aspects of this field that I've been a part of that makes it so exciting, and I never get bored. I never get bored because it's endless. It's literally endless, and we have so much fun. We have so much fun. Now, sometimes when I come to an event, I'm so excited to be there that I just literally whip out my phone and I start creating content of just like the space because I love decor. And if you love decor as much as I love decor, like you're gonna be in for a treat because we're doing an entire playlist series on like decor and DIYs and things that are gonna help you to build your event spaces for cheaper and for less cost. So you gotta stay tuned for some of that stuff too, not just the content creator portion, you know? If that's your thing. I don't know if it is, I'm not sure. It might be, it may not be. But you gotta stay tuned. This channel is definitely giving you a lot to learn and to understand about the content creator field. And those of you that might be even trying to get into this field, you're gonna learn a lot about like what it is, and maybe it's a job that you wanna do, or if you're the type of person that you just need to hire people and you don't know where to find us. I'm right here, you found me. We're gonna be talking more about this.
Put away your phones and cameras, let the good times roll. All content creators.